Dryer that was delivered. Finally, now 2 weeks later, I'm getting them unwrapped, set them up, plugged them in, and there's a couple of things that I'm quite disappointed about for being supposedly refurbished machines. First time I ran a cycle through here, the door lock stayed flashing at the end of the cycle, and no matter how many times I pressed cancel, I couldn't open the door. I just kept pulling on it. I thought maybe there was a different system, but turned it on and off a bunch of times, and all of a sudden finally the door worked. So it's got a problem that the door lock function doesn't seem to work correctly. But when I get the door open, you'll notice that there's actually a lot of movement in that hinge. Over here you can see. And so when it closes, you'll see it doesn't really actually line up very well. And so it has broken this piece out right here, and so this piece smashes against that metal right there because it's not lined up properly. So you have to lift, but not lift too far, and close it to lock it. That's the first thing that I noticed with the washing machine. The dryer has actually got a much worse hinge situation. If you look at that hinge over there, this one, it's also very loose and wobbly. So when it closes, let's see, where's there? You can see how that actually does not line up at all, and has to be lifted. Has to be lifted to be closed. And then when you open it, then this little piece here obviously has a thing at the back that's not working here, because this comes halfway out and I have to press it to push it back in, and that comes out every time. You see, that happens every time, so I'm afraid that that's going to break shortly. And another thing, for being a refurbished machine, I was terribly surprised to see how much dust and dirt was in there. If I turn that on, there's a hairband. Okay, so that's pretty awkward. And just lots of lint in this lint trap here. It definitely was not cleaned out at all before it was delivered, and so that is kind of disturbing, because it says that it was refurbished, but they didn't even bother just popping this cover off and cleaning that out. So I'm hoping that that's going to be a simple thing to fix, and hopefully it'll give many years of service after that. But those are the problems that I see right off the bat.